Yo, we back. We back with my boy Memory.
Yo,
it's good to the people, man.
What's going on, guys? We back.
I say we back, but maybe some of y'all might have missed this if you're not subscribed to my boy. So make sure you do that immediately. The link is in the description. But we're out here watching one of my favorite Gundam series of all time, which is Gundam Wing. We're bringing the nostalgia to y'all, right? Well, I'm bringing nostalgia to y'all. Memory's experiencing this for the first time. But we just wanted to say, for those of you that tuned into the first video that we did for this, shout out to you guys, man, because the response and the reception was far crazier than I thought.
It was amazing.
Right? Like, just a shit ton of comments, people equally as excited to do this, which... I mean, it's been a long time coming, so I'm glad somebody's hype. I'm hyped. Yeah. I know Memory is hype.
It's good to see that there's a lot of people it's good to see that there's a lot of people interested in in a series. I know it's Gundam, but still it's like over 20 years old, so it's just like I was not expecting it, so thank you guys, like Sun said, thank you guys for the support for episode 1. And that just obviously we want to do this regardless, but just seeing that kind of support makes us, want to even do more.
Exactly. Don't get it twisted, man. That shit could have got 30 views and we were still gonna do
exactly.
This
yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, regardless.
But I mean, I'm glad to know that y'all are gonna enjoy it as well. I mean, maybe if this does well, we might continue the Gundam adventure into the future. You feel me? I saw some comments of people being like, Gundam Wing. Like most people were like, yes, Gundam Wing, right? And then I saw a few people like, this and this Gundam is better. And I was like, we can cross that bridge when we get there.
Right.
Man. We can cross that bridge.
Yeah, I did see that too, like Gundam 00 and just like some of the other ones.
Which I will tell you right now, 00 is not better. But somebody said Turner Gundam, and I can vibe with whoever said Turner Gundam. I can vibe with whoever said Turner Gundam. But Memory's got a long Gundam road ahead of him, so let's not shift the goalpost here. Let's just focus on what we're doing right now. You feel me?
Yep.
Anything else you want to say to the people before we dive in?
No, I think that's it. I'm just ready to get into more. Obviously, like you said, as we go forward here, I'll kind of have more of an understanding of kind of what's going on. But Hero definitely left off a pretty good, interesting, crazy impression on me in the first episode, and I'm excited to get more of the others too.
Yeah. So I like I said, I'm gonna take a hands-off approach to this. I'm not really gonna spoil you on nothing, but you will. Everything you need, you'll start to soak in over the course of these next 3-4 episodes.
Okay, sweet. So, I think that's it. I think that's it, though.
Yeah, man. All right, we gonna dive in. Stop being lazy. I feel like it's my duty to remind y'all to hit the like button from time to time because I feel like either you guys are forgetful or you just lazy or a combination of both. So just grab the mouse, slide it over. Click that button. It'll turn blue so you know you did it right. And we'll be good to go.
Yes, sir.
Anyway. You want to count us down, man?
Yeah, we're good. All right, we're going to start the episode in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, it's going to be great starting off with this shit every time.
Bro, this opening is so lit, bro. Have you listened to it at all?
Yeah, I have. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh, somebody also asked if we would do Endless Waltz. I'm assuming you're down for that, right?
Yeah. Is it like a movie or is it like?
Yeah, it's like a movie that's like a direct sequel to this.
Yeah, anything obviously that if it's relevant to the series or like a sequel to it or whatever wraps it up, definitely down.
Hey man, I'm gonna challenge you though. We gonna set a light goal eventually, and if it gets hit, I don't know what it's gonna be, but if we hit it, we gotta karaoke this song.
We karaoke it, man. Hey, you saw little glimpses. You saw little glimpses of how I am in karaoke with Miles.
I only saw that one stream, dude, and that shit was hilarious.
Hey, if it hits a light goal, if there's a light goal, we gotta do it. That's how it goes.
You heard it here. The thing about this setup is it's one of those Gundams. There's a handful of them, like this and G Gundam, where it's
it seems like it's
like
a
Super Sentai, Power Rangers kind of
MCs. Kodos.
He's out of his mind, dude.
Ooh, the Gundam Death Scythe. We getting this already?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You said you like the look of that suit, right?
Yes.
Why does this man's face look like that?
I was gonna ask the same thing, but I ain't trying to be rude, but
I'm not hating. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it.
he's like, I don't give a shit about that. Ooh. He didn't even say a word.
He just leaves it there, dude.
Damn.
That's what it's like to get exposed.
Don't talk to the man like that. Don't talk about the man like that.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, for every damn commander I've seen in a series like this that would have just, if they would have just listened
Right.
to the warning, dude.
They're like someone like Zex probably is already. I know I haven't had much of him, but he's probably way smarter than this guy. Like, and this goes for a lot of other series. Like,
the arrogance, man.
Oh.
He's just
Jeez. Jeez.
Yeah, WoW is right. I know you wet. It's okay. No worries. It's hero.
Everything he does just like stands out. It's like flashy or just like it's just.
It's the it's OD like protagonist powers, but he's an edgelord, so it just is next level.
Wait, did he jump up from there? Or
he had to climb.
Okay. I was about to say, bro.
No like he a Chad, but he's not that crazy. There's no way. Let me change that real quick.
Anything he owed cleared.
Yeah,
Wow.
I wish I could do that shit.
Wow.
The pink limo kind of crazy.
Yeah, this. I mean, very fitting for, I guess, her to be in. They just cut to that. They cut. Bro.
Holy shit. I'm just thinking about all of these crazy, ridiculous hero scenes, dude. I can't wait. Guys, Memory's not ready, dude.
Like, is that like the space colonies he's talking about when he says, like, what is it, OZ or Oz?
Oz is like,
It's not the Earth Alliance,
it's the
right?
military. No, it is the Earth. So it's the military branch that Trey's controls.
Okay.
Of the Earth Alliance. So like, the colonies are separate from all.
Okay.
He's fighting for the colonies.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's why dude was just like talking to Zex, saying Zex was like Trey's little like brat.
Oh, I got you. Like, yeah, like he's his pawn or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the first time we heard it in this episode. Didn't.
You go hear that a lot.
Yep.
There goes the god.
Oh, the death sight. Even underwater and everything too, bro.
It's a Gundam for you, man.
Yep.
You think this man gives a fuck about Zex's submarine?
Right, like, you idiot.
As far as I could see, all of those like nearly just hit this man and no one else.
Right. That was actually terrible. Hey.
What are you doing? Oh, this man's he's washed, dude. He's
yeah,
fine.
like, what an idiot. Man. Dude, I love this design so much. Oh my god.
It's so sick, dude. The death side's definitely up there.
Oh shit, even that's cool as hell too. Like, wow. Jeez. That's Duo, right?
Yeah.
Duo,
yeah,
okay.
Duo.
Yeah, I gotta get all the names down, get all the match the faces with the suits and all that.
You're good so far.
Yeah. She's probably thinking, oh, he should be here. But
That's all she's thinking about.
you're right.
That man did tear up the invitation, though.
Yeah.
Bro, come on now. A confidential document spilling out like that.
Right. Gotta have that shit sealed, man. Those are the 5 Gundams, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's some bullshit propaganda and shit.
Yeah. Star Prince. I love how she's just saying that out loud to herself right there too.
Yo,
Like,
I don't remember her. Look at this fool.
get out of my way, bozo.
Yo, she legit called him a star prince. Like,
Yeah.
actually. That's the actual translation. That's weird, dude. That is not what she said in the dub. That is not what she said.
And she was just saying it to herself there in the middle of like everything.
Oh, we get some Troa screen time? I think you'll like Troa also.
So they're just all in separate locations right now? Like all the pilots?
You'll see.
Yeah.
You'll see, bro.
Hey there. Wait, he just... Wow.
Facts.
Aw. They kind of already hinting at like some potential like ships or like some
Oh yes, sir,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
She definitely saw that. She was like, oh.
This man just have like a tent in the middle of a field or something? Like
Yeah.
oh wow.
Yeah, with the flamingos.
Right, what a shot.
That's kind of clean. I don't fuck with the Sandrock as a Gundam, but it's kind of clean. That was a clean shot.
He gave us the money, like.
Yeah, did you not see that case? Just do what he says.
They just don't do it like this anymore, you know? Like they
They
outside of
really don't,
Gundam,
man.
like.
You're right. I was thinking earlier, like, I might be down for a remake of this or like a remaster, but then I was like, nah, fuck that. Fuck that. It's the same thing with, well, I'm sure you like Legend of Galactic Heroes, like the new one.
Yeah, yeah. But I even heard that the original still, in even comparison to that, is like it's like night and day.
The original is so fucking good though. That's
Yeah.
like, you don't really need that, but it's cool. It's cool.
She's leaving her party.
I mean,
The party's for her,
know,
and she's
bro.
like, "I'm leaving the party." Like,
he's a star prince, bro.
yeah, we know why though. Yeah. Damn.
Damn. Yeah, for him. What do you do after that? You just enjoy the rest of the party? Like,
That would be so weird. Like, the person we're here to have the party for isn't even here, so it's like the trap has to be a trap. They just stop dead in their tracks, like.
I mean, that's not a good sound.
Right,
That's
not at
definitely
all.
not a good
Oh
sound.
man. Oh.
Yo.
Oh, the way that track kicked in.
Right?
Oh. And
You're
now,
right. They just don't do shit like that no
right,
more, dude.
exactly. They don't. They don't. Yeah, y'all are done.
Don't question it. Just know that he's doing it. Figure out a way to deal with it. That's pretty clean.
Yeah.
Not bad, my boy. It's unfortunate.
He's gonna He's gonna shoot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You thought you had me.
You thought.
Man, that timing for him to come in there like that.
Mm-hmm. Yo, I forgot about that.
So all the pilots don't know each other.
Right.
Okay. So they're probably all from different.
You see what?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just waiting for you to put
Yeah,
it together.
yeah,
man.
yeah. I didn't know if they I couldn't really tell if they knew of each other yet, but it seems like they don't. Like they don't know.
But at the same time, you got to question the fact that they all launched at the same time.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, she really came all the way over here, bro.
That side eye, dude. That's the side eye where you're like, oh, this bitch.
Told you, I'm not coming to your dang birthday party.
The thing is, what makes you think you have the right to question him? What the fuck? Damn.
Oh man, I told you I was gonna kill you. Oh my god. Oh.
He was gonna do it too.
Yeah, he was.
He was gonna do it
Jeez.
too. Yo, peep the cap though.
Man.
Yeah, the voice actors are all really fucking
Yeah. Got him again.
clean.
He's like confused though because he saved her and then she's like trying to help him. So he's like, what the
Right?
hell? Like he just tried to kill you.
I mean, I'd be confused too, because what the fuck are you doing?
She really wants to give him a chance, man. She really thinks there's a lot more to him than what we've saw so far. But she
They
might
just
not be
be like
wrong.
that sometimes.
Yeah, she might not be wrong. Like,
She definitely feels something, dude.
yeah.
Who am I to understand women's intuition? All right,
Right,
like there's definitely
right.
something there.
Yeah.
There's definitely something there.
Oh.
Yo, why you shooting at the torpedoes for? What the fuck? Yo.
Wait. Yo.
He's out of his fucking mind.
Look at the little smirk. Oh.
Sitting with the mission complete real quick.
Wow.
And Duo's out here like, that's my suit too, bro.
Yeah, both of them. Oh my gosh, wow. Is he just laying there in the water? What have I got myself into?
I mean,
She could have stayed out of it, but
she could have. You
Yeah.
left your own party and came all the way out here, so it's too late now.
wow.
Alright, somebody grab him. He definitely been face down for far too long.
Right.
So yeah, grab this man.
Another solid ass episode, bro. Honestly, I'm starting to understand more like of like actually obviously like kind of what's going. They're all sent from like I guess the space colonies or whatever. So there's like there's the Earth Alliance and then there's the Oz or the OZ or whatever. But
Oz is part of the Earth.
okay, so Oz
the
is
Earth
part of
Alliance.
the. Okay, so they're probably just like a special group from
They're
the
a
Earth
special
Alliance.
military. They're a special portion of the military.
And they're
that
trying to
trains
retrieve.
controls.
They're trying to retrieve the Gundams.
Only Zex really is trying to do that right
okay.
now because Zex just so happened to encounter Hero's Gundam when it was descending, right?
Yeah.
So like nobody's really doing much with these Gundams right now because the Gundams haven't acted for the most part except for Death Scythe.
When we saw, oh yeah, okay, so Hero like he washed up on the shore, but we didn't know where his Gundam was, so they actually went into that and showed that here. So that was actually
So like
okay.
because you remember like he had to eject.
Yeah.
And then
Zex, Zex was the only one who,
right.
Yeah, they like intercepted his suit. The other ones actually landed like fine.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
So like the other
Alright.
three that we saw this
That's really interesting though that like they like you said they all five of them were launched at once, right, from somewhere, but like they don't. It seems like at least they don't. I mean, just from that interaction we saw with what was that? That was Duo and Hero.
Yeah.
Just that interaction we saw with them, like they obviously don't know each other, and that's probably the same for the others.
They don't know each
Yeah.
other. You gotta think about what Duo said, right? Like Duo was like, "Oh, so his suit that's identical to mine." Like
Yeah.
this dude knew like the impact tolerance and all that shit. Like
Right.
he's just like, "What the fuck is going on?" Basically.
So they've probably all went through the same kind of like training or like see I don't know if it's like where they were all probably just from like whenever they were born or like just probably from when they were kids or just from the earliest days, like they probably just this has probably just been instilled maybe into them, or they just have all been probably on similar paths or like similar routes in terms of them. Well, they probably each have their own like upbringings and backstories and all that, but
You've got it, man. You got
Yeah.
you got the right outlook on everything so far.
but that's what it seems like to me.
I can't say anything more, but like you definitely on the right path. You're definitely on the right path.
Man, I really enjoyed this episode again as well. I gotta say this, like I said, they just don't. I wish I wish they could still do it like this nowadays, but it's just like there's just something about
the formula is different, man.
Yeah, there's just something about this series, just in general, and these kinds of series. It's like you don't see stuff like this at all anymore, and it's kind of sad in a way. But times have changed. Obviously, a lot of time has passed, and pretty much almost everything has been done. So it's like, what can you do? But
like that's the thing, right? Too, like for things that are lost in translation with newer projects, like there are things that they do better nowadays too, right? So it's a trade-off. But for its time, like that's what you gotta think about. For its time, this shit went hard.
Yeah, in a way, I kind of respect Relena, like for she thinks, or she's just holding on to this like hope that like there's more to Hero, or that there's like a good side to him, or that like she's just really interested in him, and I think
I kind of respect what it boils down to.
Yeah,
is that she's like more curious about him than she's ever been about anything else.
Right.
Realistic.
Like this, yeah. I feel like maybe she's been waiting for maybe this spark like in her life, because it seems like so far probably to this point, right, she's just been going to school, like she's the popular girl, she has her dad who's like the politician or whatever, like she's probably just been living this certain kind of life and hasn't really had anything else interesting happen in it. So someone like Hero comes along and she's like, wow, there's like a spark kind of in my life and I want to pursue that. So she's like she's like really holding on to essentially Hero, like she's holding on to him, hoping that there's more to him, that at least from what we've saw so far. So
alright, I'm gonna give my boy Nate's analysis a 9.5 out of 10. Alright, he definitely knows what he's talking about. He definitely has a good perception of what's going on. If you spoil this man, I'm gonna kill you guys though. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
I mean, man, I would hate being like, honestly, like I would, if I was in Relena's shoes, like I would probably like end up just getting bored of that lifestyle, or just like maybe hating that lifestyle too. Just like, I mean, it just like, I think I pointed out in the previous episode. I was like, man, I would hate to be her, right? All these cameras around you all the time, and just like you're just pretty much following, I guess, in your like in your family or your dad's footsteps or something. Like everybody knows you for these certain kinds of things. You're popular, but she's not really. It doesn't seem like she's really getting much out of it. So that's just how I see it, though. But
no, I like that interpretation. I definitely like that interpretation. Again, I can't say too much, but I think that's a good interpretation of it. I do agree with you on a lot of those points too. But yeah,
I know you've already watched it, obviously. But what would be the main things probably you would take out of this episode?
My takeaways for this episode?
Yeah.
I mean, like, just the obvious, right? Like, you get a good look at all the Gundam pilots.
Right.
You kind of see where they're at, what they're setting up.
Big
thing is Relena's character, which you already touched on.
Yeah.
Duo had mad shine in the episode. You just
yeah,
get to see
the Death Scythe. Love seeing that.
For that. And then you get more of the kind of inner workings of how, like with Zex, for example, and just like kind of piecemeal separate information about Oz. Like it's kind of like world building, but it's not very direct. You just kind of store it there and leave it there for later. But yeah,
gotcha.
Basically everything you touched on was like the main shit, dude.
Okay, sweet. So, yeah, another solid episode.
Here?
Yeah, another solid episode.
We're in for a long ride.
Yeah,
to be fair.
I'm hyped though. I mean, from these first two episodes, I'm definitely digging it.
All right, you want to watch one more?
Yeah. So we're gonna start episode 3 in 3, 2, 1, play.
Alright, we good.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the other reason I want to get the layout too, because if we're gonna do more than one, I can toss like the episode number in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come up with this light goal, man, because I want to force memory to sing this this song. You know what? I'll give you a choice. We'll set up like you might prefer to sing OP2. In my opinion, it's harder. But
so we'll wait till OP2.
We'll decide, man. We'll decide then.
When does the second OP come in? Probably like halfway through.
Episode 26.
I feel like this one might be a little easier to get down, trying to sing, because I feel like it's both. This one's like more slower pace.
Hard. They're both not hard to sing.
Okay.
Like, once you like listen to them enough, you'll be good. And they both slap. Just so you know, OP2 goes hard.
Okay, so they start off with this in each episode.
Yeah. They try and hammer it home. It switches soon.
We caught on real quickly.
I guess that's a fair point. So yeah, they're aware. It's just that they don't have intel on all
of them. Yeah.
This man really swooped in like he's like, yo, I'm on hero status right now. Little did you know. And there goes this man right here.
So these two are the other ones you said besides the pilots that I should really like. Obviously, Zach's, but
Yeah, this is Trey's.
yeah, Trey's as well. Look at the stance.
I know, dude. You're not even looking at the man.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, for underwater suits, they're pretty maneuverable, but the design just not hitting for me, man.
For what? For these?
Yeah, like the cast.
Yeah,
it
it's
really
like
does look like a fucking crab.
Yeah, like I was about to say that, a crab. That's literally what.
God,
He's gonna break out of here or something. He's somehow gonna undo all this shit and just dip. Would not be surprised.
I mean, hey.
Oh.
Yeah, it wouldn't be surprising. Is that the same gunshot wound, or is it? It must be.
I don't know. That was like, I think that was something else. Just dripping on the floor.
Yo, this man said his treatment room 50.
Wait, the exact floor? The exact... What? This dude's next level, bro. You, like, remembered this shit while he was unconscious or something, maybe? Like, what?
I mean, I'm sure he's analyzed, like, this facility before, but to just be, like, chained down and be like, oh, so this is treatment room 50. Alright. I know exactly where I am. Yo.
200?
Holy shit, dude. I forgot how crazy Hero really was. I love this man so much and I still forgot how crazy.
Floor 50. There you go.
That shit's crazy. Fuck, what is this dude? I think this dude's name is Otto, dude.
The guy on the right?
Yeah. Alright, now they all going in.
Yeah.
So sick.
Man. Okay, just like breathing fire.
Mm-hmm.
Flamethrower. Man, everyone coming to see this man. Oh, she brought him there? That makes sense.
Mm. Sally, my girl.
She said he cute. She said he cute.
She right?
She's right. Yeah, she's right.
I know what she talking about.
I was just not expecting it, I guess.
Yo.
Yo, he really about to break out of here.
This man got 200 bruises.
Oh.
Broken bones. That's sick.
All this timing. They're going up to his thing and he's probably about to break out, maybe.
It's
yeah.
It's close. It's close. Sally though, man. Sally kind of nice though.
Yeah. Yeah, sure you are.
Close friend, she says.
You about to break out of here anyway.
Exactly.
No. No.
We out.
Ooh, this track. I don't think we've heard this one yet.
No, I don't think you've heard this one yet.
Oh my god, man.
Out of his mind.
Jeez. They're crazy. They're crazy, man. Hero not the only crazy one. Oh!
That's so
Yo,
cool,
that's
dude.
dope. That's so dope. Hero's just like, I'm used to this. I'm used to just landing in the water. Like, I love the water.
Parachute.
Yo, this is actually kind of dope, though. Oh, that's so raw. This is something like a parachute, like just the way they did that. Oh my god, there's a bunch of more broken bones. If he can even break anymore.
No, this man about to stand up.
Oh my god, bro. I don't think this guy's human. I don't think he's human. I honestly don't think he's human.
What do you You said this is some Terminator shit?
I don't think he's human, bro.
It's too late for all this, hero. You gotta move.
Oh wow, the blimp.
Yeah, it's just huge, dude. Like, look at how big that is compared to like the suits.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here's your, here's your shit.
Okay. This is the kind of shit I needed.
The Rockefeller Foundation, dog. That name, I forgot about that name. Oh, this shot is so sick.
Oh, look at this.
Right?
Oh, that's so dope. I just love all the kinds of different, like, obviously, like, the different ways, like, obviously the Gundams can attack and just how, like, versatile they are, but then just even, like, the regular, like, these regular suits, like, in the kind of weaponry they're using and everything. Just, like, there's always something different.
I mean, that's Gundam for you,
Yeah.
man.
I just love that. I love that with IBO. Love that with I think Gundam in general, from what I've saw.
Yeah, like certain series they go like super hard with every suit. Oh shit! I didn't realize this came up this early.
As the head in its hand. Is this what Zex is about to be in? Yeah, I mean that's what it seems like. Tall geese. Oh, so they're just kind of foreshadowing for it. Okay. Fight for the soldiers of tomorrow.
It's a good man right there.
Yeah.
Walker.
And you thought. They will. They will.
Oh, Walker. So how the heavy arms just like launch that barrage?
Yeah.
Like, out of all these suits, like I'm super curious about his ammo supplies.
Just unlimited. They got scavenger on. They got scavenger on or some shit. Like, they all do.
Just hovers over a down suit, replenishes that shit. I'm playing though. There's definitely times where they're like, where they reference the ammo issue. Like, oh,
this is like a death machine. This man's hindering himself. He can only see out of one eye.
That's all he needs. Bro. You can't. Would you sacrifice the drip for?
I mean, this is what. That's a dope haircut. I'm not. Yeah. I wish I could do some shit like that.
Yeah, fuck it, dude.
Honestly, there's that again.
Yo, Walker, man, it ain't gotta be like this.
Right, they putting death flags on the man.
He said for the soldiers of the future like 3 times.
Yeah.
In like
I was about to,
2 minutes.
Said it again.
Yeah, see, I always loved that blade.
Yeah, that. So the death machine, and then also like the blade like that, and also it can open up. We saw it like open up, and it was shooting rocket. Okay, there's his other eye. Like the mid part can open up too and fire. Yeah. Dude, that is.
There you go. I told you they reference the ammo. You know.
Yeah.
It's not absurd. But yeah, I love that suit, dude. It's so sick.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Ooh. In midair too.
Sniped, bro.
Jeez.
Oh.
Wow. You wanted this one-on-one. Well, you finding out real quickly. Jeez.
Damn. Just scissored that man.
Like that.
Shit. Yeah, this man's voice. Yeah. This is exactly how I envisioned it would be. Yeah, the voice actors don't miss in this series.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh. You're not even gonna talk or say anything?
So let me just get out. Fuck it.
You and I, like, this doesn't feel right. Is there some kind of like obviously there's probably a connection there of some sorts, but just missing Wu Fei now, right?
Yeah, Wu Fei is the only one that hasn't really. I mean, he did a little something earlier in the episode, but like you see, like there's a little duo hero vibe going on right now, and then there's a little Katra
Yeah.
and Troa vibe going on. Wu-Fei don't.
Wu-Fei kind of
Wu-Fei
work
don't fuck
alone.
with vibes, dude. Yeah, they don't fuck with vibes.
He's a little loner, kind of.
If you got a flamethrower dragon arm, you gonna be alone too. So.
He popping his shit back into place? Ooh.
Oh. That sound effect.
And makeshift cast right there. He's using like wrenches.
It's light work for Hero, man.
And he has his suit back.
OP drop at the end hit.
Yeah.
That episode flew by, dude. That episode flew by.
Yeah. Man. So we just missing Wu-Fei, really.
Yeah, basically like a dedicated kind of look at Wu-Fei.
Yeah. Man, I know they're gonna probably go into it, like their backstories and all that.
Oh yeah,
like,
don't worry.
Yeah, like they're. But I mean, just from how Hero is just so like handy, you know, he can. It seems like he could do anything, like in everything, right? Like I mean, he like popped his bone back into place, made a cast, like what? This man's probably been. I don't know if he's maybe been alone for like probably most of his life, and he's had to fend for himself, like. But this dude can do like almost anything. Like he had to learn like all this shit.
I mean, you said earlier in this episode that he's not human. That's what you said.
I honestly, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised just from like, dude, some of the shit we're seeing. Like, hey, maybe that could be, man. I don't want to say all of them, but like, I think Gundam would do something like that. I mean, we saw. I think.
Oh,
we saw. Yeah.
Gundam has.
Yeah, like
that.
I mean, we like. I think we even saw that in we saw that in IBO, right?
Is that in IBO?
I think we saw that with Actually, I could be wrong. The dude with the mask. The was that something similar, or I might be tripping?
I don't remember. I'm trying.
Forget what his name was. The dude who was like, him and McGillis fought at the end. In they did some shit where like it was the dude with the mask. I forget his name. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's been so long since.
Yeah.
I've seen IBO, to be fair, it's been so fucking long.
Maybe IBO didn't do something similar, but like either way, it's Gundam, so I guess I wouldn't be surprised. Like even though I haven't watched that much Gundam, I feel like when you have like, I don't know, just shit like this, right? Like I mean, the mobile suits themselves are crazy. So just a concept like Hero being human, not being human, if he wasn't actually human, I wouldn't be surprised. Man, this dude, 200 broken bones, bruises, or whatever they said. I mean, he's jumping out of a 50-story building, like no regard, like.
I mean, he was trying to kill himself for a moment there.
Yeah.
But,
so without Relena there, you think he just ends up killing himself?
Maybe. I mean,
because when Relena like shouted out, that's when he like opened his eyes and pulled the parachute. So
yeah.
I like what they're doing though with the duos, like the duos stuff. Like there's duo and hero, and then there's like,
right.
Yeah, there's
Troa is the dude with the comb over hair,
the long hair.
Yeah. Then Katra is the other dude.
Okay, so I like what they're doing with that.
And then Wu-Fei is the last.
Wu-Fei, yeah.
Yeah.
So I like just I think we got some more, just like kind of how the previous I feel like they've done it with each episode so far, like kind of like the like you said they were going to do as the episodes went along, like they make things a lot more clear on kind of what's going on
right
here. But
like that whole exposition with the specials was like,
yeah,
because it was like the same shit you were asking.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can clarify it, but I feel like you'll know soon enough. It just gets more like that. Where like once we're like around like episode 10-ish, like everything is you'll be very like comfortable with the world and what the fuck is going on, and it'll just be like very character driven at that point.
Sweet. I wonder
gonna be a fun ride, man.
Oh, for sure. I was wondering like I think like with Relena, I think of like. I'm wondering, like, what kind of role is she going to play? Like, if she gets somehow into a higher position of power, like, didn't we see that with, like, Kudelia? Like, Kudelia, for example, in IBO. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, we saw her get into a higher position of power, and then she was able to actually somewhat help, you know. So I think maybe, depending on where, like, the relationship with her and Hero, like, they're not obviously, like, in a relationship, but just, like, the general relationship. Like, to see where that goes. Kind of curious, like what, because
Right.
her dad's a politician, like he's a, what is it, vice
He's
minister or something like
a
that.
foreign He's
Yeah.
like the I think he's the head foreign minister or something like that. Either vice foreign minister or head foreign minister.
Yeah. So if
So,
she's
like,
somehow,
for the Earth Alliance to the colonies, right?
uh-huh.
So he like handles foreign affairs for the.
Like I'm already I'm already trying to like kind of look ahead and plot it out in my
your
head.
theory crafting with the series and your analysis
Yeah.
so far has been really fucking good.
Because a lot of it is me thinking.
I feel bad because it's like I can't really fully
Yeah.
engage with you on it because
Uh-huh.
it's like I want to,
You don't
but
wanna
at the same time
confirm.
I don't want to give anything away.
Right, you don't want to
So,
confirm or deny.
Yeah,
I got you.
So I'll,
But
I'll just listen. I'm listening patiently, dude.
Yeah, because most of the time when I think, I'm really trying to compare, like, think about IBO and some of, like...
You should though.
Yeah.
You should.
Right, because, like, I'm already thinking ahead, like, okay, if Verlena gets into a position of power, and she can help Hero and the others, depending on how it all plays out, how they come together, if they come together. I think they are, because it just seems like there's some kind of, like, a connection, like, there, like, just a general connection. Like, even at that exchange we saw at the end, like, I forget what his name was, the blonde-haired kid.
Catcher, yeah.
Yeah, he was saying, like, this just doesn't feel right. Like, he didn't know anything about the dude, but he just had this feeling that there was something, like, that they shouldn't be fighting like this.
Okay, I will somewhat spoil this part for you. Catcher just a sentimental ass dude, man. Like,
Okay.
He always be talking about his feelings and his emotions and shit. And he is like, yo, something feel off. Like, he just does that, right? And like from
Okay.
Troy's perspective, I agree with you. Like, there's definitely like a little bond that instantly formed there. But like from Troy's perspective, it's just like more logical, where it's like, this man got an identical suit to me, and he was just fighting the you know what I'm saying,
Right.
the Alliance forces. So like, we probably shouldn't be fighting, right?
Right.
Plus he just disarmed me, so I'm just gonna get out too.
Yeah.
But Catcher just a touchy feely kind of guy.
I mean, yeah, actually, now that I think about it, he has... I mean, anytime he has to, like, kill someone, he's like, I'm sorry. Like, that kind of... Yeah, so... I'm really interested in... you know how it's all gonna play out. Like, if I think the 5 of them are gonna come together probably at some point. I think that's gonna be an episode to see them all. Just, I guess, if they all do come together in one scene.
Yo,
just like,
look,
yeah.
everyone in the comments, just praise Memory for how good his analytical skills are right now. But at the same time, do not spoil this man, because I'm holding back, so y'all need to hold back. Okay?
Oh man,
Y'all
see,
need
I
to
love
hold
it. I love this shit, man. I just love this shit, and a lot of it is me, like I said, thinking about IBO, primarily IBO, because that's like the big one that I've watched.
But the thing is, like,
because there are
why I said
similarities.
you should do that. You should do that because, every like.
In terms of the setup,
I still would separate UC timeline, but like even with UC timeline, every Gundam iteration, there's like through line themes and character arcs that they tend to try and mimic in some way. So yeah, it's a good starting place to be like, well, let's compare this to this and that to that,
right?
But see what lands. I mean, I'd say you on the right track with a lot of stuff, man. That's all I'll say.
Like, of course, there's differences, but there's also like a lot of similarities too, like things you can kind of compare. So
right,
I think that's really cool. But I'm really enjoying it, man. 3 episodes in, I'm really like starting to
barely scratch the surface.
Yeah, I know. It's just crazy because I'm already really starting to like fuck with some of the characters. Like Duo and Hero especially. I mean, I like Zex so far. I think Zex is really interesting.
Zex is dope.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah,
so
that's a good pick.
It's only episode 3 though, so it's just like, man.
Like I said, bro. Like, granted, like holidays coming up and everything like that, so probably won't be able to record till after. But once we get back to it, man, and like honestly, if we can, like, I don't know when you're gonna be free. We'll talk about it after.
Yeah.
Off of video, but like, we gotta try and power through a few more episodes before winter gets really started.
For sure.
Our schedule gets.
I mean, these episodes just fly by too, so it's just like.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was surprised. I was like, damn. Like, especially the one we just watched.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's over. Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And usually that's just a sign, right? You're enjoying the hell out of what you're watching. It's like you're getting a lot out of what you're watching. So
exactly. I mean, like I told you, I love this series, man. It's been a while since I watched it, so I'm enjoying every moment of it. And like hearing and hearing your reaction is like the best part. Like I'm just waiting. Man. I got a front row seat to certain reactions, dude. Y'all wish you could have a front row seat to this man's reactions like this. Dude. It's crazy. But yeah, I guess we're gonna head out.
Yep.
Thank you guys for joining us. As we said before, the next one is gonna be over on Memory's channel. Link is gonna be in the description, probably in a pinned comment as always. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. I don't know when you're watching this, but you watching it, right? Or you just did.
Yes, sir.
All right. Peace.
Peace, guys.